Hey everyone, hope you're all having an amazing day. So right now I'm about to make chop for my parrots, Zazu, Aria and Mitu. So here we have Zazu, who is a blue and gold macaw. Then we have Aria, who is a blue-throated macaw. And then Mitu, who is a blue-fronted Amazon. What is chop? Chop is a mixture of different vegetables what I offer the parrots for their breakfast. So first of all, I'll be chopping up a sweet potato. We're going to leave the skin on it. We're going to chop it in the middle there. Give it a little chop there. And another one there. And then I'm going to make nice, different sized chunks. And the sweet potato, we have to steam this for them. So you can either boil it, steam it, or you can even pop it in the microwave in a bowl of water. At the moment, I like to steam it because I find it's the best way. So I like to make different sized chunks, and that's just so that it's got a little bit of a variety. What birds do I have? You might want to ask. I have a blue and gold macaw, which I rescued 5 years ago now. So this routine, I've been doing it for 5 years, twice a week. So a blue and gold macaw called Zazu, who I rescued from a tiny budgie cage. Then we have a blue-throated macaw called Aria, who's absolutely stunning. Endangered species, she is critically endangered. 150 to 500 of them left in the wild. Okay, now I'm chopping up a carrot, guys. Now we have a carrot. And I do have a Ninja blender there, but it doesn't do it how I like the chop. So the older way is the best way, manually. Plus, it has love in there when you're chopping it yourself, right? Yeah, so Aria, critically endangered species, blue-throated macaw. The reason they're critically endangered is because of habitat loss, climate change, and the illegal and legal pet trade. So we actually have more in captivity than in the wild. Then we have Mitu, who's a blue-fronted Amazon. Someone contacted me saying he's always living in the cage. They've seen how good I am with my birds over on TikTok. And even there's been clips on YouTube. People have taken my videos on all platforms. That's why now I thought, you know what? I need to get onto YouTube myself. Plus you can make longer form content, which I'd love to do. I'm excited guys. So if you got this far, please hit a follow and drop a comment. And bear with me, I am new to this platform. So the videos will be getting better as time goes on, as I learn. This is like my first few videos. How do you find my chopping skills, guys? Let me know in the comments. Rate my chopping skills out of 10. That was perfect. Remember, always keep your fingers out of the way. This is a chopping knife, by the way, a vegetable chopping knife. Definitely recommend these. And if you got any suggestions for the video, please let me know as well. I'm left-handed also, so maybe I might on the next video have to set up the camera on the other side. I'll have to watch this back and see if you guys can actually see what I'm doing. Pull out the seeds out of this, and then I just finely chop like this. Be mindful of your fingers, by the way. Yeah, I'm chopping at a different, usually I'm spaced like this, but I'm trying to let you guys see as well. Almost smells so lovely. That just smells delicious. So we've got some yellow peppers now as well. Okay, we got a nice little medley coming on there. Veg mix. Yeah, so that Ninja there doesn't really do the chop like this, and the parrots love it like this. But what it is good for is sometimes I can put all the chop ingredients in there and make like a paste for them. Even in the warmer months, that will be really good because I can make them loads of different kind of smoothies out of the vegetables and out of fruits and stuff. I would have thought the Ninja would be able to chop up vegetables like that, no? It's like one of the top of the range ones. But I prefer doing it like this, to be honest with you. Right, what do we have here? We have what is called a pointed pepper, also known as a Romano pepper. What is that? There's a bit of a damage there. Let's dissect that out. Bit of a damaged part. Don't know what was going on there. Okay, I'm gonna take a guesstimate where I think the seeds are. So I reckon the seeds are about here. I'm always usually right. Look how perfectly correct I got that. You'll see more of my videos on this. I don't know how, but I'm always usually get it spot on just where it finishes. Right, same again with this. And that is lovely. Look at that. If you got any recommendations how you make your chop, feel free to let me know in the comments. It's always good to learn different methods and different ways. You know, we can all learn from each other. So next we have a cucumber. It's quite a very large cucumber, this one is. So I'll be using half. Usually I have a medium sized one. This one's quite big. Usually we get the normal sized ones, which are actually less watery. I've noticed the larger ones have more of this seedy kind of bit, which it kind of ruins the veg, if you ask me, because it sometimes makes all the veg become slimy. Okay, we're going to leave different sizes. We're going to leave some cubes and we're going to have some cucumber sticks. It smells so fresh though. Wow, smell is absolutely lovely. So you got to make sure you got a good firm, like it's nice and firm before solid on a flat surface before you go to cut, because that's the way most injuries happen. You go to cut, whatever it is you're cutting slides or moves, boom, finger, problem. Sorry, I forgot to tell you what this is. This is baby corn, next ingredient. Okay, butternut squash. So just remove the sides, the outer layer, then just make little chunks out of this as well. And then I'm going to steam that up for them also. Maybe we want these on, because I think these get steamed a little bit easier. So we want these on a higher level. So we'll put these ones over there. So we don't give them fruit within this. We give them fruit a little bit later. Blueberries, definitely recommend them. Blueberries is just very good on. They're packed with goodness. Okay, we have some Brussels sprouts now. So I like to mix it as we go on. If there is any feedback you guys can give me, if you have made it this far into the video, that would be great. I'd appreciate that. Let's give that another mix. It's coming along nicely, that is. They're gonna love that. Radish. Voila. Let me know if you like radishes in the comments. Who likes radish? What we're going to do after we chop up the radishes, we're going to get rid of this excess here. Clean the board up. So I like to chop and change and use, like, give them a different variety. So some weeks the chop might be slightly different. Just because I like to add and remove different ingredients, so because they have favorites, don't they? They love the sweet potato, they love the sweet corn. That's like their go-to out of everything. They love the peppers, so they have different things that they like. So I like to take away one thing so they have to go for another thing, etc. But with that said, it's like they know what they need. Like they go for certain things, like their body must tell them, yo, we need this in the system now, or we need that in the system. You know, like a bit like when we just get a craving for something and you just don't know why. Like you might have a craving for orange juice. That's your body telling you you need the vitamins from the orange juice or whatever you have the craving for. It's a way of your body telling you, which is just amazing, don't you think? So I'm usually used to doing these chop lives on TikTok live. I've been doing this all most times I do chop lives on my TikTok live, but it was nice. It's a nice little change doing it on YouTube, like for content. And at least with this, it's always gonna be here on YouTube. With the TikTok lives, if you don't download them and repost them, you've lost it. And sometimes lives are like an hour, hour and a half. And so it's actually been quite fun like this. And I can get the job done actually quicker because of this no real time engagement is there, so I don't have to stop, check the comments, etc. Let me know if you guys have enjoyed this and if you want me to do more chop videos and more content on YouTube all in all. So we got some fine green beans that we're gonna add in now. Let's chop up some courgette. Yes, Ramadan, so if you are fasting, if you've seen this video, hope we haven't got you feeling too hungry. But just know, this is for the birds, the birdies. I hope your fast is going well and you are blessed. Got some celery. Got some asparagus, which is a great source of vitamin B12. And what I can do as well with this chop, with this ninja, is blend it up sometimes. So then they get a mix. They love these. They do like these. Sugar snap peas. Love is a strong word. I wouldn't say love. I say they like them. Sweet potato they love. Sweet corn they love. This is like a like. They like this. So I believe that is the last ingredient that we're going to put into this week's chop. Well, this chop is actually not for this week. This chop is for the next 3-4 days. Then we've got some more fresh ingredients coming. There's like some beetroot in that one. So like I said, I like to change and put different things in, so the birds are not getting bored eating the same old breakfast every single day. So there's other different things that are going to be going into that chop. So I always put a plate underneath because look at all of that. Look at that. Otherwise that would have been all on my counter. And also I do not store it in a container and store it in one of these. The reason being, because whilst that's sat in the, then I put this in the fridge to keep it fresh. And the reason why I do this is because whilst that is sat, because what I noticed in my time of making chop for the birds, when I put it in a container, it always, after a day, it'll really quickly go all soggy and nasty. But like this, everything drains to the bottom and the vegetables actually stay fresh and crispy. So they actually stay fresh and crispy, just how you want it, which is brilliant. So it's always good to tidy up your mess immediately. Whenever you do a job, tidy up straight away. Do not leave it for later, because later you might have another job and then you make it twice as hard everything for yourself, which you don't want, do we? Okay, just give a little brush to anything that we've dropped whilst chopping. What did they say? What did they say? Lovely jubbly. Where's that from, guys? Let's see if we've got any OGs in here. Where is lovely jubbly from? Lovely jubbly. It's about to show you, but we forgot to put, let's put in some of this actually. And the sweet potato, you gotta wait until you can put a fork through it like butter. So we'll just do this with our hands. Normally I'll chop this as well, but I forgot. We'll just do this with our hands now. Has overflown a little bit, but they're gonna have breakfast in a minute, so that will take 3 portions out of this, and then there'll be enough space in there. There'll be plenty of space then. At this rate, I'm gonna have to get a bigger fridge with all the animals now, because literally on the chop day, before I chop it up, well, most days it's literally my fridge is full of vegetables rather than anything else. People must think, oh, he's so healthy. You know, when they see me out shopping, they must think, oh my god, he is super healthy. Look at all the healthy fruit and veg he gets. But no, it's for the birds. It's for the birds and the monkeys and the dogs. So what I'm going to have to do with this is I'm going to put this in a separate container. Reason being is there's no space in there. Oh, that's perfect. We don't want that done anymore. That is actually perfect, but we can do with that being cooked a little bit more. So I'm just going to run it under the cold tap for a second. Okay, run that under the cold tap. Okay, so how you want it so, can you see that? That just goes through like butter. Show you one more time. So look, that just goes through nice and easy, just like butter, and that's the perfect consistency that you want. Yeah, because there's no space in there, I will store this separately for now, let it cool down, and then we'll just mix it up. It depends how soft. Sometimes that goes too soft and then I can't mix it in there because it just becomes a mash around the thing. But we caught it at the perfect time. We didn't leave it too long, so that's gonna hold its consistency. And then we've got the carrots, which sometimes take longer. You don't actually have to do the carrots, but I just like to make them softer for them. Okay, let's see what's going on with this. That needs a little bit more time. And sometimes I end up having to use 2 bowls. Like, you know, like on the days that I just have like all the ingredients. So yeah, let's flip the camera so you guys can see. How is that looking? Some sweet potato there, with carrots, big vegetable medley. Then we've got the butternut squash being steamed as well. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please drop a like, comment, and also subscribe. If you want to see more videos, then yeah, subscribe so I know, and let me know what sort of videos you'd like to see. And if you got any suggestions on how I could improve my YouTube videos, let me know as well. Thank you very much. Birdman, Ace Ventura, out.